Hi everyone, thank God we meet again. How are we doing? How are you doing? I'm fine. I'm so glad to be here again. My name is Faith. To all my returning subscribers, thank you so much. I appreciate the love. If you're just coming here for the first time, you are welcome too. Thank you very, very much. Here we talk about life chapters of real life stories, experiences that encourages us and could inspire us. There are different things, different people go through different stuff individually, and some are my real stories as well. So today I want to share with you what someone shared with me some time ago that has stayed with me, and I'm sure going to remain with me for a very long time. I decided to bring it here to also share with us. So once I went to KD for a seminar. It was a 4 days seminar. My colleague and I and my boss, and we also there are different companies that came that time. So there was this particular lady. She was always dressed in like an aja, covered up, but she was young then and very beautiful. So I really like her composure. And there was a time, one of the, after every session we go on break. So she came to us, fortunately, to ask about our company and the services that we render and everything. So she was a very lively person. So I think she came from Mina that time. Mina, she was very interesting. While talking with her, she shared different things. So apparently she was living close to the hotel that we stayed. So on the second to the last day, we decided to, just hang out and share some thoughts. So with my colleague and I, we came down and she came as well. So we chit chat, and then she asked us if we were married, and both of us said no, as at that time we were not married. So we were talking about marriages, the life of a single girl, all kinds of things. And she was like, okay, she has something to tell us, like an advice, because these days or in this generation, patience grows not in everyone's garden, but patience is indeed a virtue, but it doesn't grow in all of our gardens anymore. So she said, I think what she said was a fiction, but I picked a lot of things from there. She said there was a particular lady who got married at an early age and living with her husband. After some time, they were having issues, and the lady always cried to her mom, like, my husband did this, my husband did that, he doesn't listen, he always wants me to do this, always want to do that, I'm falling out of love with him. And the mother kept advising her. Of course, she kept coming back to complain. So one time she came to tell her mother that, look, I am tired, I'm walking out of the marriage. And I don't think they were believers, because she told her mom that she wanted to do away with her husband. I cannot imagine someone actually saying that. She wanted to do away with her husband, and her mom said, are you sure? Are you sure? She said, yes, mommy, I want you to help me. I want you to do this. I want you to do that. And the mom said, okay, don't worry. You really want to do this? She said, yes. The mom said, I'll help you. So the mom kind of put some ingredients together, maybe salt, crayfish, some funny kind of ingredients, and mixed it together and gave it to her and told her, you know what? Every time you prepare his meal, put this substance into his food. Put the substance into his food every single day. It's going to be for like 6 months, and you get what you want. And daughter said, are you sure this is going to work? The mom said, it's what you want, right? The girl said yes. The daughter said yes. The mother said, do as I have told you. So the girl, but the mother also told her that while you are doing this, you have to pretend. You have to pretend to like what he's doing. You have to pretend to be in love with him all over again. You have to pretend to, to do this. You have to be more caring so that people don't suspect anything. The girl said, okay, mommy, So she went about their plan. Every time she prepared the husband's meal, she put a little of the substance. every time she prepares the meal, she put a little of the substance. Mind you, she started being more caring. She started being more attentive. She started, giving me listening ears. She started, doing, the way they fell in love from the beginning. She started to be more nice. So when it got to, so the husband also changed. The husband changed towards her as well. He started to love her more. He started to care for her more and everything. All that fight and shouting and, arrogance had gone away. This was like 4 months into the plan. Remember, the mother said it's going to take like 6 months. So the girl started to enjoy her marriage. She was happy again. She liked the new man that her husband has become. And then she ran to her mother. Mama, mommy, please, something has happened in my home. My husband is a new being. I don't want to do away with him anymore. Is there any way we can stop this? Is there any way we can stop that? I don't want to get rid of him anymore. Mommy, please, you need to help me. I don't know whether he's already dying slowly. And the mother laughed. The mother said, no, this is what you want. I asked you several times before I decided to do this thing for you. And so the girl started to weep. Like, no, she's enjoying her marriage now. She has never seen this. The last time she saw this part of her husband was when they just got married and everything. She was weeping. And the mother said, no, your husband is already dying slowly. Enjoy the rest of the days with him. And she kept weeping. She wept bitterly. So when the mom saw how bad her daughter was feeling, she started to laugh. And while she was laughing, the daughter was like, why are you laughing? This is something serious. And mother said, you see, you wanted to get rid of someone who you could have changed by just showing him some extra love, some extra care, by paying attention to probably his needs, by trying to work things out in your marriage. Sometimes it takes you. Your husband didn't just change. You also changed. You stop being nice, you stop being caring, you stop being loving, you stop being that beautiful wife that he got married to. Why would he not change towards you as well? And she kept quiet, listening to her mom. The mom told her, don't worry, my child. Your husband is not going to die. Your marriage is alive. I didn't give you anything. There's nothing poisonous in the substance I gave you. I just put some ingredients, some food ingredients together to give you while you work on yourself. You see, your husband changed towards you when you also changed, when you had a turn on yourself. And the girl was ashamed of herself. You see, sometimes all we need sometimes is patience or to change our own selves for our situation to change. It's not only in marriage, sometimes in our job, sometimes in our relationship, friends, in relating with people, in all kinds of circumstances in life. You have to, if the situation is not working well, don't give up. Be patient. Be patient to change. Maybe it's your approach. So maybe if you change your approach, or if you change the way that you look at it, the way that you see these things, then that situation will change for your good. Imagine if it was real poison that the mother gave her. She would have killed a good man. Her marriage would have failed. She would have lost her marriage. She would have lost her husband. Maybe her life would have been shattered. So when she said that, she said she decided to tell us this because we are young girls and these days we don't want to bear, we don't want to have patience, that even this job that we are doing, it may not be the dream job that we want, but don't be arrogant while working. Don't do your job anyhow. Be diligent. Be focused. Change your attitude, change your approach, and then you get good results. Maybe while you are doing the right thing, while you're approaching the right approach, some good thing will locate you. You never know, you never can tell, but just be good. Do the right thing at the appropriate time. That thing that she shared with us has stayed with me for a very long time. It's been like almost 8 years or no, of course not 8 years. It's been like over a decade since she shared that story with us, and it's still with me. I tell it to people sometimes, but since we are here now, I decided to share it here as well. Remember, patience grows not in everyone's garden. Maybe that's why we have different issues. So let's try. Let's try. Patience is a virtue. Let's try and let it grow in our garden. I hope that someone out there find this very, very insightful. I did, I still do, and that's why I'm sharing it. That's why I'm putting it out here today. Thank you so much for watching. I have really something important to share with us next week. Stay tuned. Until we meet again, please subscribe, like, and share, and of course, leave your comments. Stay blessed. I'll see you again soon. Ciao.